Breaking news following Nicki Minaj's appearance at Turning Point USA. Rising YouTube star Xavier Rants is about to give a very important address on the famous rapper. Let's switch to the live footage. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Nicki Minaj has been doing a lot lately. And with that being said, today's video, I want to talk about some of the things Nicki Minaj has done and will probably continue to do. Let's get started, shall we? Number one, you know what? Never mind. Let's just talk about Jourdin Pauline. What's good, chat? First of all, before I say anything else, Merry Christmas. Or if we don't celebrate Christmas, thank you for being alive. Now, Nicki Minaj clip aside, today we're going to talk about another black woman by the name of Jourdin Pauline. If you don't know anything about her, that's okay. I'm in the same boat. Because before I did research for this video, I knew nothing about this woman. But that's okay, because I'm going to take what I learned and share it with you guys. Because you know what? I fuck with y'all. And y'all fuck with me, obviously. Am I right? Guys? Whatever, fuck y'all. Before we get started, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I make videos like this every week, so if you do that, you'll get videos like this every week. And with that out the way, now we can get started. Now, from what I've gathered about Jourdin Pauline, she's an unsuccessful singer that I've never heard of. I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard this lady before all this news came out. Anyways, according to famousbirthdays.com, Jourdin Pauline is a pop singer who was recognized for having released singles such as Stuck in the Moment, Lustful Desires, and Nasty. Her popularity in the music scene led to her amassing more than 1.3 million followers on her verified Instagram account. Okay, not gonna lie, I've never heard of her before, so what popularity does she have in the music scene? Now, I'm not hating, but I'm just saying, like, wait a minute, she has her music featured on... What the fuck? Hold on a second. She had her music featured on Shake It Up? Bro, I do not remember this. Like, what? Like, that caught me completely off guard. Because I remember watching Shake It Up all the time, and I never heard anything about no Jourdin Pauline on that show, okay? Now, to be fair, the main thing I remember from that show was Zendaya, but you get the point. Anyways, she has had her music featured on Shake It Up, Love and Hip Hop, and America's Next Top Model. She's engaged in philanthropic efforts with artists wanting AIDS and HIV-related education. As a public figure, she is a brand ambassador for Fashion Nova. She has worked with several of the same music producers as Beyonce and Drake. She sat next to James Blake. She sat next to James Blake at the Grammys. Are you kidding me? Why is this on here? Oh my God. Listen, I'm not hating on James Blake. I'm not. I love James Blake, but oh my God. Why is that on here? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, that was funny. Okay, but other than that, Jourdin Pauline is a person in the music industry who I didn't know about before this video and probably won't give a fuck about after this video. With Miss Pauline out the way, now we can talk about the other person in this situation, Tylil James. Tylil James is a TikTok personality known for dance and comedy videos. He filmed a parody of Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Academy Awards, and nowadays he's mostly known for being a part of Kai Cenat's entourage, which is how I know him. Prior to the situation, he had a girlfriend, but now he doesn't. You know, they broke up. We will also be talking about that later in the video. So there's the context, Jourdin Pauline and Tylil. Now we can talk about the actual situation. Now let's go back in time for a second. If you remember the Streamer Awards, right? That award show. There was an after party and Tylil was there. Everybody's leaving. Tylil and his hairstylist are getting into an Uber. Jourdin Pauline spots them and she asks to get in the car. Now I want you to keep that in mind. She asked to get in the car. Tylil says sure. They pull to his hotel. Tylil, being a gentleman, offers to pay for an Uber home from there. She refuses the ride home and specifically asks to go upstairs to use the bathroom. Now you can probably see where this is going. You know, pretty girl, rich guy, 5-star hotel. These are the ingredients for a one-night stand. But Jourdin didn't see it that way. You know, she thought she was the main course. She thought, oh yeah, I'm about to make him mine. I'm about to show him a good time. And they're in the hotel room, consensual things have happened, and then Tylil's phone rings. Who is calling? His girlfriend. And this is the exact moment where the energy shifts. You know, Jourdin goes from being chill to being aggressive / weird. You know, she's thinking to herself, oh, I'm not the main course, I'm the side piece. Because she didn't think of herself as a one-night stand, but in reality, that's what was happening. But she didn't want to believe that, you know, her ego wouldn't let her believe that shit. So, you know, she starts getting aggressive and erratic, and then, you know, Tylil pulls out his phone and he's recording her so that she can't spin the story as, you know, him doing something to her. And I'm gonna stop right here. He's smart as hell for doing that. There have been plenty of instances where women have been able to tell these stories on men, even though that's not what happened because they didn't record, you know, they didn't have evidence. But he's getting the evidence right now. Now, keep this in mind as well, because we're gonna talk about it later. Now, after a while, Jourdin wanted to leave, and Tylil, being a gentleman, got her an Uber. And then according to Tylil, Jourdin went outside, saw it was a Toyota, and then came back inside all mad and shit because she wanted a black truck. So then Tylil got her a black truck, and then he also has the Uber receipt. You know, the thing on Uber that shows you the driver and where you were coming from and where you're at now and the specific times and all that shit. And just when you think it's over, you know, Tylil can finally chill out now and take a break and relax. Guess what Jourdin sends his friend?
Jourdin got home at 8:40 a.m. Oh my god, look what Jourdin texted on my face. She's playing with me. She's trying to fucking set me up. She's trying to set me up. Chat, Jourdin got home at 8:40 a.m. Why did she text one of my friends this? Jourdin got home at 8:40 a.m. Why did she text one of my friends this, chat? Why did she text one of my friends this? Can y'all read what she said? This girl is setting me up at 9:10 a.m. After Jourdin arrived home out of her black truck at 8:40 a.m. Please follow me. She texted to one of my friends, hey, Tylil has my phone. I'm on the way to get it back. I was all the way home too. My friend said, LOL, okay. Somebody gotta call me a car back home now. Okay, let me go back on. Look, 9:10 a.m. Sunday. To all the police officers and lawyers and DAs on TikTok and on Instagram, the one that got so much to say, please follow this, the truth, the real facts. Let's go back. She texted my friends at 9:10 a.m.
And just when you think Jourdin can't get any worse, she also tries to blackmail this nigga in the dumbest way possible.
Now, not only did Jourdin lie on my name and come to the internet and speak and make a false allegation about me, she said I try to blackmail her. Let's speak on that. I try to blackmail you, Jourdin. Chat, I try to blackmail her. Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin. 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 How, chat? How? Look at what it say, chat. Jourdin sent me Jourdin requested 2,000, and then in the note it says for playing with me. And I try to blackmail her. She's trying to extort me, gang. She's blackmailing me. She's lying on me, bro. That is fucked up.
Now, I've never been blackmailed before, but if I was to get blackmailed, if someone did it in this way, I'd honestly just laugh at this shit, because what the hell? $2,000, and then in the note it says, for playing with me. Like, you can tell she's never blackmailed somebody before, because what the fuck is this? Like, I don't want to incriminate y'all, okay? But if y'all have blackmailed somebody before, can you let me know if this is how you do it? Because honestly, I don't really know. But if this is how you do it, I guess so. But if there's another way to do it that isn't as stupid, then what the fuck are you doing, Jourdin? Now, obviously, Tylil said no, and Jourdin, in retaliation to this, tearfully alleged during a live stream that she was sexually assaulted by him. Now, she didn't name drop him during the live stream, but call us displayed on her stream and other context led viewers to believe it was Tylil. And she also claimed that she was being blackmailed by him. How fucking ironic. And ever since that live stream, the internet has been in a fucking frenzy over this shit, man. Like, I've seen more press about this than the Epstein list getting released, which isn't really a big thing, by the way. They blacked out most of the names on that list, so it was fucking pointless for the list to get released in the first place. But back to the Tylil situation. So yeah, ever since then, this situation has been going crazy, spreading like wildfire, and it's even getting crazier because apparently Jourdin lied. Who could fucking believe it? But it's not just about the Tylil thing, no, but she's also lied about other shit too.
Jourdin Paul deleted her Twitter after she got caught lying again at 7 in the morning. Let me show y'all what she lied about. She posted a photo of a brand new Benz and stated that she got 100K after people kept clowning her because she tried to extort Tylil for 2K. Funny enough, she stole that from Google search. She forgot people can reverse image search. They literally found it within 30 minutes. Now she put out a statement saying that she's taking time off because dehumanizing that people keep lying on her and keep on messing with her, that she's taking time off. You just posted a stolen picture of a car you did not buy. You're the one that put out a whole live talking about you hate black men. And all the celebrities on the internet been reposting it. You admitted that you're mad Tylil got it for free while other dudes been paying. All that sympathy is out the window, bruh. You can't stop lying. There needs to be a registry for people who lie a lot, bruh. Just like an offender list, there needs to be a liar list. I do not support bullying in any way, shape, or form. But what I will say is, you were leading the front against Tylil with false allegations. And now that you're getting caught in lies back to back to back, you feel like everyone's against you. Just stop lying.
If you're wondering about the live where she said she hates black men, don't worry, I'm gonna put that too.
Please stay for the full video. This is all evidence on Jourdin Pauline. Listen to these next 2 clips and tell me what you're hearing.
And I'm so disgusted about that because my little white child know about this shit. I've been putting him on the ringer. He ain't crack yet. So how the nigga that actually is doing shit for like courting me and shit ain't crack, but the nigga I hang out with one day crack, like that's embarrassing. Like,
It gets worse. She's not going to the cops.
He told me not to react to this. He's suing me, I'm suing him, we suing each other. We suing each other. Just all love. We suing each other, baby.
So not only you're admitting that it was just a sneaky link that you're mad about because he got it for the free, but also you still have never gone to the cops. You're trying to do a money grab. Oh, but it gets worse. Remember when she said they only did it for 2 minutes? She had to fight him off and all that?
Fucking toe liquor, ass eater ass nigga. Let's talk about it. Little dick.
Wait, that's not the story that you told us before. So he got to eat the groceries, nibbled on the toes, and cracked in 2 minutes. It gets worse. She admits that she doesn't like black men. She only likes white boys.
White niggas. Yeah. If I did talk to a man, I like white boys. Yeah, I don't like you black niggas. I really don't.
Mind you, she's lying again because there's multiple videos of her fiending and drooling over black dude.
Chad, he's so beautiful, isn't he? I'm streaming. He's so beautiful. Messy. Where you going? You're leaving?
Self-hate is a real thing. That explains all the blonde wigs that's only 160 density, lace front, not even 13x6, straight off of Amazon, but claiming it's 2K. And yes, I know this information because I know what I like on women. Let's just call it what it is. Tylil cracked for free. You was already mad about that. He ghosted you. You then proceed to make a cash in and ask for 2K, like for playing with me. He ain't pay that 2K. You try to ruin him. You try to tell his girlfriend ain't leave. He send you the video like, oh, you wanted to do this with me. And now you're like, I cannot let my trick, my white guy, find out that I let Tylil hit. I'm gonna lose my bread. So then you go accuse him of SA, but you didn't think he was bold enough to drop that video because you kept saying that you were gonna get him locked up if he showed that video proof. Any creator still trying to justify her actions, they must have done the same thing. India Love, she says that you're the only one that's been in her corner. Yeah, all right.
Now look, this isn't my first time hearing a story about a girl lying on a guy for clout or money, but it just pisses me off every time I hear something like this. I mean, how rock bottom is your career to have to lie on a nigga for money? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, she literally tried blackmailing him because he got to smash, and then she got bitter because she was the one night stand. And then when the blackmail didn't work and he ghosted her, then she wants to get on the internet saying that he sexually assaulted her. And like the guy said, she's not even going to court for this shit. She's trying to sue him. Like, if he sexually assaulted you, why the fuck are you asking for money? Like, no victim of SA is gonna care about the money. They're gonna care about putting the assaulter behind bars so it doesn't happen again to somebody else. But no, she just wants the money. Yeah, okay, Jourdin. And it fucking amazes me that she has the balls to lie and say she doesn't like black guys and that she only fucks with white guys. Like, get the fuck out of here. We know damn well you don't mean that shit. Like, come the fuck on. There are plenty of receipts of you liking black guys. And there's receipts about her lying about other shit too. Like the Mercedes she supposedly bought, but in reality, she just copied and pasted a picture from Google. So after all this information coming out, we can definitely say without a doubt that Jourdin Pauline is a liar, okay? She lied about SA, she lied about the car, and she lied about not liking black guys. And the fact that she had the fucking audacity to delete her ex account and say it's because of cyberbullying is actually just pissing me the fuck off. Like, you know damn well it's because everyone's calling you a fucking liar like you are because you've been lying about all this shit. And obviously, if you've been watching this far, then you will know for sure that she's a liar. But if one of you motherfuckers comes and tells me in the comment section that she's not a liar and she's actually telling the truth, I will find you in real life and beat your ass. And so, with all that being said, I think we can all agree that lying is bad. It's pretty basic, but yeah, lying is bad. Especially lying about SA. Like, plenty of guys have had their lives ruined by shit like that. Brian Banks comes to mind. If you don't know who he is, look it up. And 3 years ago, there was the Amber Heard trial. You know, she lied on Johnny Depp saying that he beat her. So many guys have had their careers ruined and or stained because of allegations like this. Which is exactly why I can't stand women that lie about this shit. And they treat it as like it's starting a rumor or some shit. Like, you're literally accusing someone of sexually assaulting you. That is not no fucking rumor. That is a life-altering accusation, man. You can't just be throwing that shit around as if it's fucking slang or some shit. Like, chat, let's keep it a buck. If Tylil didn't have the receipts, y'all probably would have believed he actually did this shit. Now, me personally, I wouldn't have because I believe in innocent until proven guilty, and I bet a lot of you do too. But realistically, some of y'all would have been saying, oh yeah, that nigga did it. Now, as for Tylil, you know, obviously everyone's believing him, everyone's saying Jourdin's a liar, but he's still a cheater, you know? He still had a one-night stand with that girl. Let's not forget that. Now, keep in mind, he had a girlfriend while this shit was going down. So he literally cheated on her with this girl, and he probably cheated on her before that too. I mean, realistically, this guy's a serial cheater. I've heard so much shit about this guy being a cheater, like it's not even funny. And obviously, I felt bad for his girlfriend because no one deserves to get cheated on, right? But I was scrolling on TikTok today, right? And allegedly, she stole Tylil from her friend, basically means she got with her friend's boyfriend, and Tylil cheated on his girl with her, and now she got cheated on, so basically she got karma and Tylil's the victim. Now, I don't believe he's a victim, he's still a fucking cheater, but that little detail right there makes me think that his girlfriend probably just got karma for stealing another girl's man. Now, I'm not saying Tylil deserves to get allegations thrown against him, obviously not, but at the same time, I still don't fuck with this nigga. He's a serial cheater. So to sum it all up, Jourdin Pauline lied, Tylil on 5, but still fuck that guy. And until next time, this has been Xavier Rants coming at you with Rants. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you want to put a comment, put it in the comment section. Join the Twitch, I will be streaming on there soon. And everything else can be found in the link tree, link in description. Oh, and if you want me to do an actual Nicki Minaj video, get this video to 100 likes and I'll do it. Other than that, adios.